Hey, it's Elliot from Elliot Fails at Everything. And very quickly, we are going to have to be quiet because people are sleeping in my house. And that's because it's 10 o'clock at night. So, I actually might not get my second video off today. And really quickly, to clear things up, it's actually not going to be top 10 dumbest sports. It's going to be top 5 dumbest sports. Because if I do top 10, I think I'll trigger a lot of people. I don't want to trigger people. That is not my goal here. The goal here is to make people happy. But anyway, so we're coming back at you from the second time today. And it's, we're coming back at you for the second time today. And so we are going to be reading life hacks off a website called 1000lifehacks.com. And if you want to find out more, you can go to their website. But right now, we are going to read 25 life hacks plus another life hack one of my friends told me about. He's got a channel too, Stott Studios. Check him out. And so he's got more subscribers than me, but that's because he's been around longer. Anyway, on to the point of this video. We have our first life hack, and first it's the one my friend told me about. Apparently, and I think this is true, if you put your iPad on airplane mode, you're watching YouTube, or you're playing Trump Dump, or Subway Surfers, at whenever you do, and you hear ads, and so you kind of don't really like them because they're annoying, and so you can turn your iPad onto airplane mode, and those ads will disappear, and you can turn your Wi-Fi back on. And I think that's kind of cool because, and also for any of you guys who don't have, you say you have Spotify, but it's not Spotify Premium, if you do that, ads will disappear. It's kind of cool. You don't really have to pay for it, and when my subscription runs out, I might do that. Just because I can. And so, I think that's a pretty cool life hack. And then we have our first life hack off this website. Great website. It says, you can rewire your brain to be happy by simply recalling 3 things you're grateful for every day for 21 days. Okay, I don't know about you, but I think that's cool for anyone. I think that would be great for anyone suffering from depression. Personally, I am not, but if any of you guys are, go for it. I mean, people spend money on these dopamine pills that keep them from being sad. And what they can do is they can basically, this could help. So I think that's kind of cool. On to the next one. You can bring a stale bagel back to life. You can bring a stale bagel back to life. Simply run it under hot water for 30 seconds and pop it in the oven at 350 degrees for 5 minutes. That's cool. You can save your parents having to go to Panera and get you a new everything bagel. Basically, you just saved your parents $3 at least, which is kind of cool. And that adds up. I mean, it adds up. I mean, $3 once isn't a lot. But if you saved $3 for every day, you'd have a lot of money. Math that I don't really want to do right now, because it's 10 o'clock at night. But anyway, let's go on to the next one. Take a great selfie with your pet by putting a treat on top of the camera lens, or hold it in the same hand as the camera. I'm not a selfie person, and my dad, we don't have any pets at our house because my dad is allergic to cats, dogs, I think a bunch of others, like gerbils and stuff, and those aren't fun anyway. And then we used to have fish before I was born, and now we don't because they all just like died. But if you're a selfie person and you're a pet person, go for it. I mean, you don't have anything to lose, except maybe your phone or your camera. But if you lose if your phone gets bitten, it's not my fault. Don't sue me. I just told you about this life hack. It's not my fault. Let's move on. Okay, so this one's more of an adult one. I don't think I'll do it because my main audience. Actually, I think I will, just because I can. Is your champagne flat or lost its bubbliness? Drop a raisin in and watch the bubbles magically return. I hate raisins. If I was an adult, I wouldn't do this. Okay. Maybe if you like raisins, go for it. But I think it would give the champagne a raisin flavor. And champagne combined with raisins would probably be very disgusting. So let's move on. It says, need to quickly solve a math problem. The Photo Math app will solve it by simply pointing your camera at the problem. That's cool. If you're like a slacker in school and you don't really care about homework, like me, I don't care about homework. You can just do the math homework. You can kind of just do this and just copy the answers down. No, and then you can just like show your work. It's really cool. Move on. Try it. Does anyone in your household have an annoyingly loud toy? Put a piece of clear tape or craft glue over the speaker. The sound will still play, but it won't have that high-pitched ear-splitting level to it. Back when my brother was a baby, he didn't have a lot of those things. But I can see why this would be useful. Really. This really doesn't make sense. But, okay. When taking pills, remember this. Chin up for tablets and chin down for capsules. Tablets sink while capsules float. Not going to leave a comment on this. Don't even get this. Don't understand. Sorry. It says, life tip. If you have to pay a company to work for them, it's a scam. Period. Well, duh. Of course it's a scam. If someone told me you're going to have to pay to work for me, unless they told me I was gonna be the, I don't know, mayor, I wouldn't do it. Like, I probably wouldn't even do it if it was mayor, because I just would rather get paid for a job, unless it's, something that I don't get paid for. Like, Anyway, let's move on. Okay, so this one would be pretty useful, actually, and like with the number of thefts going up lately. When someone borrows something from you, take a pic of them with the items you'll easily remember down the road if they don't give it back. That's useful. That's really useful. Moving on. Too much stress literally causes the human brain to freeze and shut down temporarily. Maybe this is why they recommend you don't get enormous amounts of stress. I wonder why. After washing the dishes, throw the used spawn in the microwave for 2 minutes. This has been proven to kill 99% of germs. That's cool. Maybe you won't get sick as much. That's nice. Really nice. Keep your brownies from going stale by putting those end of the loaf pieces of bread. What? Oh. Keep your brownies stale by putting those end of the loaf pieces of bread in the same container. So like, take like a piece, like a loaf of bread, and you put the end pieces on the edges of the brownie in the same container. Apparently your brownies won't go stale. That's really cool. Natural preservatives. People, these are natural preservatives. No artificial preservatives like you see at McDonald's. You see, you see if they sold brownies, they'd be 50% artificial preservatives, 50% brownie. I'm sorry, I just had to diss McDonald's, but screw you, McDonald's. Don't trust your food. Okay, moving on. Okay. Really? Oh, that's interesting. It says here that drinking moderate amounts of alcohol before writing can actually enhance your creativity. Obviously, this is for someone over 21. I hope none of you people, dimwits, that are over, nobody, just don't listen to that. Just don't do it unless you're over 21. Just don't. It says 10 foods that burn fat. So for anyone that is having weight troubles, just going to leave it at that, because they might get offended. This is useful. It says 10 foods that burn fat. Cinnamon, 1. Hot peppers, grapefruit, watermelon, sweet potatoes, eggs, coffee, vinegar, milk, beans, 10. Now, I don't know about living off that, but that could make up a good part of your diet. Milk and coffee and eggs for breakfast. Milk and sweet potato for lunch. And more milk and watermelon for dinner. See? It's great. Moving on. Cottage cheese and sour cream will last twice as long if you turn the container upside down. This forms a vacuum and prevents bacteria. So basically what a vacuum is is a place where there's low pressure. Lots of low pressure. So, basically, no bacteria. It will last twice as long. It prevents bacteria. Pretty cool. Moving on. Tuesdays at 3 p.m. 6 weeks before your flight is the absolute cheapest time those tickets will ever be. So that's when you buy tickets. I guess. I don't know. I will probably test that out and report back. Okay, so we're going up to the last 5 here. When using Pandora, never use thumbs up. Only use thumbs down. This will keep the station constantly looking for something you like while avoiding things you don't like. It also keeps from playing the same 10 songs over and over. I guess this is useful for any of you Pandora 1 people out there. Pretty nice. Gatorade and Powerade is only healthy when it's during a workout and watered down. Otherwise, it's just extra sugar and empty calories. That's nice. Note to self, only drink Gatorade during workout, which something that I will probably betray multiple times. What? Seriously? Sorry, laptop issues. Last one. Put an old newspaper at the bottom of your trash bin, and it will absorb any food juices for cleaner disposal. This is good to know because every time I get the trash ready, I can just do this. And it won't be disgusting the next week. Smart. Okay, so that is it. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thanks for watching. Hope you learned something new today. Hope you had a fun. Hope you were entertained. Hope you use one of these life hacks sometime. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hope you